Good Saturday morning. I am editing last week's vlog. Kelly's mowing. We have to take Kayelin to flute choir practice in a little bit. And then she has her band banquet tonight. It's a very busy music weekend. And if you watched last week's vlog, sorry, there's shadow. Last night was her piano recital. So she has these two things today. And then her flute choir concert is tomorrow. So it's like boom, boom, boom. But this week is the last week of school, which I'm super glad about because yesterday was a terrible day and it was awful. I found out I am moving grade levels next year, which I expected. So I'm moving back to third grade, which I taught for like 13, 14 years. And I'm gonna be self-contained, which means I teach all the subjects. I've taught language arts for the past 5 years, in third and fourth, mostly fourth. But yeah, so I'm gonna be teaching everything again and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed and yeah. But Kelly's program is on Monday at school, so I know she's been feeling that, but her rehearsals are done and by like 10:30 on Monday, she'll be done. I was supposed to be able to go to it because they were supposed to have 4 performances, but then the principal, I guess, changed the schedule, so they're only having 2 morning performances, and I had arranged to leave for a while and drive up here and go to her performance and then go back to school. Not gonna happen now, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. So I'm sorry, the shadow. And I went to sleep with wet hair last night, so it looks real good. But I'm going to fix it before Kelly's gonna go early to help set up for the band banquet because she's on band boosters. And then I'm taking Kayelin, and then they have their awards, and then Kelly and I will leave and Kayelin will stay and all of that. But her recital last night was fantastic. She did a great job. And that's really all I know. I'm just gonna finish editing this. We did watch Hacks. It was a 2-episode drop last night. We watched some more Gilded Age. So yeah, I don't have any other plans other than all Kaylin's music stuff and just, you know, the usual chores. We have 2 weeks until the party. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then our shower is next Saturday, which I can't believe it's all already here. We have so much to do. It's just like all the little detail things. And we still need to contact the food truck again and make sure we still have them coming because that would be terrible. But we still have like some beverages to buy, serving stuff. We wanted to do a picture wall in the living room. We have to fix some flooring. We have to fix all the dangly cords behind the TVs because Mom made us these really cool garlands we're gonna put over the mantles with some little candle holders and little electric tea lights. It's supposed to rain that day as of right now. I'm really hoping that changes because we have the whole backyard plan and it's gonna really mess things up. We have stuff for the pool, you know, so, okay. Anyway, I'm really ready to be done, like constantly thinking about this, but I also have a lot of training stuff I need to get done this weekend. So I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I also like have school for next year heavily on my mind since I'm changing completely. And I still have a lot of rumination about yesterday. Yesterday wasn't good. Did I mention that it wasn't good? I think I did. So anyway, that's the current update. We are leaving the donut place. We dropped Kayelin off at flute choir practice, and now we're gonna have a donut date.
In the car.
In the car. It's like a tongue twister. A donut date in the car. I don't know. But it's kind of cloudy.
Looks like the rain's gonna come.
I mean, we were sitting outside. Well, Kelly was in the pool after she mowed. And like doing what Kelly does, which is like cleaning the pool. And
well, it gets dirty when you get all the mowing, you know.
Yeah. And she just really likes to do that. And so I was sitting outside with her, and it did not feel hazy and cloudy like this. This was only like not even an hour ago.
And it got real windy.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's not real windy.
We don't know. So, we don't know. Good afternoon. We are leaving in about 40 minutes, Kayelin and I, to go to her school for her band banquet. Kelly's already there. Just my hair is not what it used to be when I was a few years younger, or pre-surgery even. It just so disappointing. Anyway, total tangent, but it is quite warm out today. It's supposed to storm later. It got I showed y'all earlier, it got really kind of stormy looking, and it's cloudy again, but it brightened up. But I've been watching Black Mirror. I have one episode left and just needed a break because it's intense. But we did take a little nap. I actually took a nap for about 30 minutes, which is unheard of, and ate some leftovers for lunch and got ready. So I am ready to go for the most part. I'm out here with the dog, just enjoying the warmer weather before I start to hate the warmer weather.
What do you get, Kelly? Short rib grilled cheese. Has onion and cheese and bread and short rib. Yeah.
Good Saturday evening. Kelly has just left to go pick Kayelin up from her banquet. So we went earlier to the awards, and then they have a whole bunch of activities and things for the kids afterwards. And Kayelin won the Bandsman of the Year award along with one other student from there's like 3 bands. And so it's like basically the top award. Of course she did, because she's amazing. So I might have cried. I get a little emotional about such things. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but one of the cats is trying to attack me. But, I mean, I get emotional, but like anything that is ceremonial or I don't know, like things like that, just they tend to make me more emotional and like teary-eyed, which is kind of embarrassing sometimes when like they're just doing like the posting of the flag and everybody's like, this is boring or whatever, and I'm like crying about it. But then so Kelly and I came home. We have watched some Gilded Age, and we ordered what I showed you our food, but we ordered from a place here in our city, Mix and Mac, and it used to be called I Heart Mac and Cheese. And another little kind of funny story from right before we started dating, when we went to Meow Wolf, and I will link that up above. Last January, for Auntie's Day, Mom, Parrish, Ellie, and I, we actually drove through North Richland Hills, which is where we live now, and we're driving down the street, and I saw the I Heart Mac and Cheese. I'm like, why don't we ever have stuff like that in like Fort Worth proper? And so it's just kind of funny because it's not that far from our house. It's just funny. I don't know. It's all funny to me. But anyway, that has been the events of tonight. We are going to go to Kayelin's flute choir concert, competition situation tomorrow morning-ish. I think they play at 11:10. They have to be there at 10:30, so we'll leave here around 10 probably tomorrow, because it is in South Lake, which is slightly northeast of us. But tomorrow we need to load boxes up in the car so that I can take them to school and start packing up my room. So Kelly and I are both packing up our rooms. Kelly is obviously moving to her new school, and I'm just moving classrooms. But I have 20 years of accumulation for all the subjects. So that's fun. But I'll have the kids to help me. Kelly doesn't have that luxury since she teaches pre-K currently. And we really don't have anything scheduled after school this week. Thursday is the last day of school for the students in both of our districts, and I think Kayelin have a haircut appointment, both of them, and so I think I'm going to go see my mom, and I might go over to Mom's on Friday and take her lunch because I have a work day, and I may be done by lunchtime, but if I'm not, I usually have an hour and a half for lunch, so that is my plan. And then, as I mentioned earlier today, our shower is a week from today, which is just crazy. I've sent out RSVP reminders 2 times. Both times we've gotten a few responses, like right after. But there's still a handful of people that have not responded. So, I don't know. At this point, I'm like, I don't know what we do. Because we're going to have to contact the food truck people and get that squared away. which I also believe I've mentioned. Today we ordered the cake plates. We're just doing the little clear plastic cake plates and silver plastic forks, just to make it easy and a little more cash. And we also ordered Skittles for the rest of our favors. I'm gonna talk to Ellie and see if she wants to come over next week, not this week, but next week, and help put the favors together and maybe help assemble some of the decor and stuff. And I just checked the extended forecast again, and it's now saying that it's going to rain Friday before, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday that week, because our party is on a Monday. It's not supposed to rain. So keep your fingers crossed for us that that is the case. And then I still need to buy shoes for my dress. Kelly has an outfit that she needs to try on that we ordered. And I'm not sure what Kaylin's wearing. I think we both kind of have our shower stuff squared away. I don't know if Kayelin knows what she's wearing to the shower. And I know Parrish got Ellie a dress for the party, I believe. So there's just a bunch of me rambling about different things. But right now I'm going to watch some Adam Hatton. I watched some Black Mirror I mentioned, I think, earlier. And then when Kelly gets home, we may watch some more Gilded Age if we can stay awake. Our little flower corner has grown. This isn't the best vase to put these in, but that's what they're in, because that's what we had. Good Sunday morning. It's kind of a blustery, cloudy day. We are leaving soon for Kayelin's flute choir performance, and apparently today is National Stepmother's Day, and so I got surprised with some beautiful flowers and a very sweet card. Was not expecting that, and went Starbucks. So that was really awesome. And I'm just checking on my herbs. I think they're doing okay. One of those little flowers has already died over there. I have to change that out. These hanging baskets aren't looking great, but we watered them yesterday, so I don't know. Two of those flowers have died, that one and that one. That stinks. Oh, we got some mushrooms going on in here. Oh, dear. I haven't seen those kind before. Oh, that's freaking me out. But that is parsley, I think. Yeah, and then cilantro down here, and basil. And the basil just looks sad since we bought it. But I did water all these yesterday. It looks like it's gonna rain today, but I don't think it is. I've never seen mushrooms that look like that. They're giving me the heebie-jeebies, like that texture phobia. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, these are looking a little sad, curled up. I don't know. I watered them yesterday. The leaves are looking kind of sad on these guys. See, look at those. Well, that guy's all dead. No, we don't like it. Okay. Oh, thank you, ma'am.
So we'll turn the like we'll bring the appetizers first. And then after the appetizers.
No, I wasn't going to her part. I just said I was going to stay and do the...
Well, that's a cool.
So a little update. I'm at Kroger to grab a couple things and to get gas. But we went to Kaylin's flute choir. It wasn't really a concert. I didn't understand. It was kind of a contest. So they were judged and it was like just a little performance. So it was really cool. And the girls took me to DeLuca for lunch. So that was nice. Well, they took themselves too. But so it was really good. I'm very full. DeLuca is a gaucho style pizza place where they like bring different pizzas out and you can eat as much of it as you want. And then they have dessert pizzas. Kelly and I had mimosas. I think I showed you a little bit. But Kayelin hadn't been there before. Kelly and I went last July, and if I remember, I will link that up here. But I think Kayelin really liked it, so it was good. And they had like the Nutella pizza and this kind of weird banana with cheese pizza, like that's dessert pizza, and they had a dulce de leche or caramel de leche kind of thing. but we were all very full when we left. So it was good. And then we have a couple of chores we need to get done. We might try to get in the pool, but it's also supposed to storm at some point, so we don't know. But I will check in hopefully later. So I just went in to get baking soda and vinegar because Kelly needed it to clean the rug. And we ordered groceries last night, but inevitably we always forget something. And I was walking back out to the car and there was like a huge boom of thunder, like just as I was getting to the car. So the skies may open up, you can kind of see. But I'm gonna get gas real quick and then head home. Kelly made us fancy desserts for dinner. Good Monday morning. It's the last Monday, last week of school. I have awards today. I'm wearing this little Old Navy dress that I got, thinking it might be for the shower or something, but I'm gonna wear it today. So Kelly's program is today. My awards are today. Then we'll have that done. Nothing after school. We watched The Last of Us last night. We didn't have dinner because we had leftovers kind of late. She had a leftover sandwich I made her yesterday. And then leftover tikka masala mac and cheese. So good. Well, I have more of it I'm taking today. It was a big portion. So that's all I've got to say because I'm running late. It's already 76 degrees. And it's supposed to rain some more. We had thunderstorms last night. Good morning. It's Tuesday. I realized I never checked in again yesterday. I used pretty much all the boxes that I had yesterday. So I'm going to have to go during my planning and get some more, I think. Which stinks because I'm not going to be able to get much done today. But anyway, so that is currently my mindset. I was up for like 2 hours in the middle of the night just thinking about all the things I need to get done, all the things that I want to do for next year. I just couldn't turn my brain off, so that kind of stunk. But we had some storms roll in last night. Kelly made hot dogs for us. I got some training done. We watched some Gilded Age, so it was just kind of a chill evening. We should have another one of those this evening. I've got to go pick up a prescription. And that is all I know. So I will hopefully remember to check in with you guys later. Good Wednesday. Nope, Tuesday afternoon. It's been a day. I'm exhausted. I'd just packed, did my grades, had to go to Home Depot during my planning. I'm leaving CVS. I had to get my prescription and get some melatonin and some other stuff. So I'm gonna head home. Kelly just texted me that they're home. I don't know what we're doing for dinner. That's all I know. So just been a really busy, exhausting day. Good Wednesday morning, almost at Thursday. Ooh, look at that beautiful sunrise. I'm headed to work. Still so much packing to do. I don't even know if we're supposed to go ahead and move all of our furniture, which is gonna be a challenge because my new classroom's upstairs. I'm currently downstairs and I don't have access to the elevator. I don't have a key, so I've got to figure that out. But I will definitely be taking advantage of child labor. Just letting you know. So anyway, Kelly is meeting with the theater teacher from her new school today after work and to kind of talk about next year. And I think we're going to have Panera because that's where they're going to go. And I think Kelly's just going to bring us dinner. I hope. I'm ordering McDonald's today for lunch because I had 4 kids that were doing an awesome job being quiet yesterday afternoon instead of acting like complete fools. And so I just announced I was going to order the McDonald's. It was very spontaneous and spur of the moment and very impulsive, but that's what's happening. But I've since, because Kelly suggested it, offered to order McDonald's for my 2 teammates, but they have not yet taken me up on that, so I don't know. But I'm going to put that order in this morning. And meanwhile, I'm going to go to work. 3 more days of work, 2 more days of school, including today. So I will check in with you later, hopefully. I'm just plumb exhausted and overwhelmed right now. I'm exhausted. Do I look exhausted? I feel exhausted. I'm exhausted, but everything's pretty much packed. I have a few odds and ends. We moved some stuff today during the school day. One more actual school day, and then that's it. So I'm home. I don't even know. Kayla and Kelly just got home. Kelly just left again. I think Kaylin's gonna get in the pool. I have some travel agency stuff I need to do. And right now I'm outside with Princess. It's quite warm. and I'm wearing long sleeves. Good Thursday morning. It's the last day of school. I'm wearing this shirt that says hooray last day. It was Julie's, and she gave it to Kelly, and Kelly gave it to me. So just perfect. Hooray, last day with kids. I still go to work tomorrow. Kelly thinks she'll be done today. She may not have to go back tomorrow. My district would never allow that. So I'm very jealous. But they being Kelly and Kayelin, are going to go get their haircuts today. My hair's puffy. After school this afternoon, I'm probably going to go to my mom's. I just feel really, really tired. Just mentally, physically exhausted. There was a lot of physical activity yesterday at work, packing and moving some stuff up to my new classroom. And we'll be doing some more of that today. So yay. But that's all I know. Kelly brought us Panera from her meeting with the theater teacher at her new school. I think that was kind of overwhelming for her. It's going to be a very different year than the past 5 years for her, being a pre-K exclusively music teacher. And I just feel like my brain is an absolute mess right now with everything that's going on, and just, yeah, it's a mess. So I'm going to go to work, and I have leftovers from Panera for lunch today. Don't know what we're doing for dinner. Don't know. And yeah. It is Thursday afternoon. Today, I have many things to say about today, but the first thing is that this day was the longest day I think I've ever had as a teacher. We went into lockdown today, and that's not necessarily why it was long, because the lockdown was fairly brief, but the day just dragged because there was an altercation between two parents in our parking lot that resulted in someone being hospitalized, and a lot of police presence on our campus, and terrified children. So that was rough, but all the kids and staff were fine. I don't even know what else to say about that, but I had some very terrified fourth graders that were in tears, and that made me cry. So that was the big news today. We had a debrief after school, and I am almost home now. But as soon as I get home, I just want to be home and see my little family. And I was keeping Kelly, and Kayelin was with Kelly all day, so she knows everything that was going on. But I just want to see Kelly, and I was in contact with Kelly and with Parrish today, just kind of keeping them updated. And I didn't say anything to my mom until we came out of lockdown. And I called her after school, and she was like, next time don't do that. But I will continue to do that. I'd much rather her be worried after the fact than be worried in the moment, because at first we didn't know what was going on, but we found out pretty quickly. And I hadn't heard gunshots or anything like that, so I knew that probably was not the case. And it surprises me that I was cognizant enough in the heat of the moment with all of that to realize that there were I didn't hear gunshots, but we did have some kindergartners in there with us, because one of the kindergarten teachers was in the hallway, coming with her kids. So some of them went to one of my partner's classroom, and then that teacher and the rest of the kids, I pulled them in to our room. And the kindergartners were very well behaved. They were all very well behaved, don't get me wrong, but it was scary. And I think the scariest thing was the fear that the kids had, and reassuring them that I was not going to let anything happen to them. I'm still pretty emotional about it. It was several hours ago. At this point, it was about 5 hours ago that this happened. But there's no reason for kids to be scared like that. It's not okay. Anyway, but I lived to tell the tale. They all went home. I think I had 2 kids left. I know I had 2 kids left at the end of the day. I only started out with 13. One had an early dismissal before that happened, and so I had 12 at that time. And all pretty much went home. And it was a little chaotic in our building because, you know, we did have parents coming to get their kids, understandably so. And, you know, we had police on campus and we had district people on campus, and it was just pretty crazy. But anyway, I think, to change the subject, Kelly and Kayelin got in the pool. I don't know if they still are or not, but Kelly is done. She got checked out today. I go back for probably until lunchtime tomorrow, 11:30, and then I'm going to take lunch to my mom. And then we have our shower on Saturday already. I can't believe that. That's kind of snuck up on me, and we're only a week away from the party, a little over a week. Me still so much to do. I think Ellie is going to come over one day next week and help us with some little things. And hopefully it'll be a nice day so we can all get in the pool that day. I don't know if the pool is even warm enough for me yet because it's probably still in the 80s. So I think they're both very brave that they get into the freezing cold pool. It's too cold for me. But anyway, there's my update for today. I'm probably going to go home and crash. I had, like, after all of that, I don't know if it was just like the adrenaline, but I had horrible stomach pain, like a stabbing sensation in my upper abdomen, like all the rest of the day. It's gotten a little bit better, but it's still there. My plan was to go shoe shopping for the bridal shower and for the party, and then go see Mom, or not necessarily in that order. And Kelly and Kayelin were supposed to go get their hair cut, but their hairdresser was having some car issues, so they're going to go Saturday morning instead. Kelly said something about wanting to mow the lawn tonight, so that may happen. It looks kind of cloudy. I don't think it's supposed to rain or anything, but it's very overcast just since I've gotten back up here. It was very bright blue down where my school is. But anyway, all right, I'm going to stop talking. And if anything interesting happens, I will pop back on. But you probably won't hear from me again tonight. Good Friday morning. We have a full Friday ahead of us. My last day of work. I should be done around lunchtime, I'm hoping. And then I'm either taking lunch to Mom or we're going to lunch. That's yet to be determined. I'm going to come home. We're all going to go get our nails done and go do a little shopping. I need some shoes and I need a strapless bra. And then we might go to Red Robin because we got some Red Robin gift cards for Christmas that we haven't used. So the three of us may go do that. Meanwhile, Kelly is going to take some stuff to her new classroom at her new school. She has a meeting with that principal today. I think she's going to maybe try and have coffee with her friend today. And that's it. Last night we ended up getting roses. The girls were just getting out of the pool when I got home, so we sat outside for a little bit, kind of recapped my day. And anyway, that's really all I know. I know Kayelin got some new dresses yesterday. They went to Kohl's and Sephora. So she has some stuff to wear to the shower and to the party now. We are going to be finalizing all the things that we need to get done this next week. I can't believe it. It's like a week away. And I'm just kind of out of it this morning. I'm really tired, though we got a message that we don't have to be there till 8:30. I was thinking 8, and they're providing breakfast today, or somebody's providing breakfast for us today. So we will have breakfast, and I might run by QT and get a water because there were no cold waters in the refrigerator, and maybe a Coke or something. We'll see. But I'm tired. I have a little bit of a headache. I slept okay, all things considered. Still kind of shocked about what happened yesterday. Haven't heard anything new about the person that was hurt, but I'm gonna go to work. I'm hoping traffic's light because all the kids in the area are out of school now, and it's the last day, and then it's summertime. So here's the current state of my room, and those are all my boxes. A bunch of my stuff that needs to be moved. And I don't even know. Here's breakfast today. Good morning. It's Saturday. Of course, I did not close the vlog yesterday. I barely vlogged. Kelly and Kayelin came up to school to help me finish moving stuff to my new classroom. I took Mom to lunch. I showed you a smidge of that before that. And then we came home for a minute and went and got our nails done, got my toes done. It was my first pedicure ever. And then we went to DSW. I found shoes for the shower today and for the party next week, the week after this. And then we went to Red Robin, which I showed none of because we had some gift cards from Greg's boys from Christmas. So that was our Friday. We came home. I passed out watching The Gilded Age. Don't know what time it was or anything. But yeah, so that was our Friday. It was a really good day. And thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.